Hi, this is On Air, my Beatles collection. Today I'm going to show you a very interesting box set. This is a limited edition 14 CD box set called the McCartney Companion. As you can see here, it covers a wide spread of his solo career, but I've had the box for a while, so it doesn't go up to the present. If you want to pause, you can read that, or I'll read it to you. So starting off, it's from 1971 to 2011, so 40 years of solo works, it says. This is a 14-disc audio companion set to the McCartney catalog, released in 1993 as the Paul McCartney Collection, and all subsequent live and studio albums. The McCartney Companion offers rare vinyl-only B-sides, maxi single remixes, promo versions in both mono and stereo, duets with various artists, and much more. So this is the box. You can see this is number 170 of 400. And this is on the Rapple, not Apple, not Zapple, not Sapple, Rapple. All of the above have been used at one time or another. So that is the box. It says on the bottom some copyright information, but it also said it contains a 20-page booklet. The booklet looks much like the album cover, front and back. I'll show you the details of the book in a minute. As we said, it's 14 CDs. This is what the CDs look like. It's painted on, so it's not a label, stick-on label or anything like that. There's the business side of it. I can never tell if these are CDRs. That looks like a silver disc to me. So, and it certainly sounds like one. All of the discs are the same. They all have the same art. They all have exactly the same picture. So there's another one. The only thing different is way down in that gray area, you might be able to see that it has a disc number. So that's a disc number 2. So anyway, there's 14 altogether. Now I'll show you what's in the book. So each disc has a complete full-page list of what's on it, and of course, these discs hold just a little under 80 minutes of music, so they hold quite a few songs. So there's the track list for disc 1, and you can see it's just slightly under 80 minutes. And if you want to pause that, you can read it, but I will read it to you and give you the highlights. So a promo mono version of Another Day, a 25-second promo, USA promo of it says Bring to You By. I believe that was Brung to You By. Anyway, there's another 27-second US promo, Now Hear This Song of Mine. Then there's a full promo mono version of Oh Woman, Oh Why. And then another 25-second snippet, skit 2 of Brung to You By. And then a promo mono version of Uncle Albert, Admiral Halsey. Another promo, 25-second promo of Now Hear This Song of Mine. The first one was slow. This one is a medium. There's going to be a fast later on. Too Many People, a promo mono version, 4 minutes long, 4 minutes and 13 seconds. Brung to You By, skit 3, another 10-second promo. And then the Backseat of My Car, promo mono version, 4:24, 4 minutes, 24 seconds. Now the fast version of Now Hear This Song of Mine, 29 seconds. Promo mono version of Eat at Home. Unreleased single edit for Love is Strange, Give Ireland back to the Irish. Doesn't say what's different about that. And then there's a Hi 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 / Sea Moon radio spot. That's 2 minutes and 36 seconds. Helen Wheels promo mono version. Country Dreamer promo mono version. Jet promo mono edit. 2 minutes and 57 seconds on that, so it's full length. Band on the Run promo mono edit. Walking in the Park with Eloise promo mono version. Junior's Farm promo mono edit. Sally G promo mono version. Listen to What the Man Said promo mono version. Letting Go promo mono remix. Venus and Mars Rock Show promo mono edit. Band on the Run promo stereo edit. And Junior's Farm promo stereo edit. So that's all disc 1, 27 tracks, including those short little promo snippets. So here's what's on disc 2. So obviously we moved up from the early days, the McCartney and the Ram days and the singles, so on. And now we've moved up quite a bit. Well, we moved up all the way to Venus and Mars there. So that was 1971 to 1975. So now we got 78 minutes of 1975 to 1982. We have a promo stereo remix of Letting Go, a promo stereo edit of Venus and Mars Rock Show, a 12-inch party mix, 1985 party mix of My Carnival, a promo stereo edit of Silly Love Songs, a promo mono edit of Let 'Em In, and then a promo stereo edit of Let 'Em In. Beware My Love, a single edit. Doesn't say whether that's mono or stereo. Maybe I'm Amazed, a live single mix, 5 minutes and 23 second version. Soily, a live B-side. Mull of Kintyre, promotional stereo edit. Girl School, promotional stereo edit. With a Little Luck, stereo edit. London Town, promo stereo edit. Goodnight Tonight, the 12-inch long version, the 7 minute and 16 second long version. Coming Up, the Live at Glasgow version. Waterfalls, the promo stereo edit. Ebony and Ivory, solo version, so that's without Stevie Wonder. And then Rain Clouds, which was a B-side. So that takes you up to 1982 and into past McCartney 2 and into Tug of War. Sorry. Disc 3 is just under 80 minutes and covers 1982 to 1985. So that has Take It Away, the single version, As I'll Give You a Ring, which was the B-side. Tug of War, the single version. This Girl Is Mine, the single version. The Girl Is Mine, a new edited version, which is 10 seconds shorter. Ode to a Koala Bear, which is a B-side. Say, 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 which is the 12-inch extended mix, that's 5 minutes and 43 seconds. Ode to a Koala Bear, the Australian B-side, which is has a different running time than the other one. Say, 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 a 12-inch instrumental remix, that's 7 minutes. No More Lonely Nights, there's 4 of them in a row. There's the play-out version, the single, B-side single. Then there's the special Arthur Baker dance mix. Then there's the Arthur Baker Mo mix. And then there's the Warren Sanford extended mix. So they go from 3 minutes and 59 seconds for the first one to 6:59 to 8:39 for the Mo mix, and then back to 7 minutes and 21 seconds for the extended edit. Then we All Stand Together, the humming version. Spies Like Us, the 12-inch John Podaker party mix, that's 7 minutes and 15 seconds. And then there's another Spies Like Us 12-inch Art of Noise alternate mix, and that's 4 minutes long. So now we're going to go to disc 4. So you can see we're covering 1985 to 1986, so Get several versions of Spies Like Us, a DJ version, an unreleased alternate party mix, 7 minutes long, and a unreleased instrumental mix of Spies Like Us, 5 minutes long. My Carnival, unreleased alternate party mix, 8 minutes and 57 seconds. Seaside Woman, the 1986 single remix, and then B-side to Seaside, the 86 single remix. Then there is Seaside Woman, the longer version of the 86 single remix. That's a 5-minute, 19-second version. Then there's another single remix for B-side to Seaside, which again is a longer version, 4 minutes and 40 seconds. Then there's the single version of Press with the B-side, It's Not True. Then the 10-inch version of Press, which is about 26 seconds longer than the 7-inch single version. Then there is a 12-inch version of Hang Glide, which is 5 minutes and 16 seconds. Then there's the video edit mix for Press, which is 3 minutes and 37 seconds. So that's the shortest of those. And then Pretty Little Head, a single remix. Then Angry remix. And then Press, the 12-inch dub mix, which is 6 minutes and 31 seconds. Okay, so now we're into disc 5. And disc 5 is from 1986 to 1989, and then again, it's just a few seconds under 80 minutes. So it starts with the 12-inch remix of Pretty Little Head, and this one is 6 minutes and 57 seconds long. Only Love Remains, which was, of course, a single from the Press to Play album, and that's a single remix, 4 minutes and 10 seconds. Talk More Talk, that's a 12-inch remix. Tough on a Tightrope, that's a 12-inch remix. Stranglehold, this is an unreleased rough remix. Pretty Little Head, an unreleased extended alternate mix, which is 6 minutes and 54 seconds. Same time next year. Once Upon a Long Ago, the extended version, 6 minutes and 7 seconds. Love that song. I'm in Love Again, an edited version of that. It's Now or Never. That's, of course, the Elvis song. I Want to Cry. Party Party. This is the promotional US Rocks edit. Figure of Eight, the single remix edit. Uwe Le Soleil, the single remix, the 4-minute and 50 version, 4-minute 50-second version. And then The Long and Winding Road from the BBC special. The First Stone, single B-side. P.S. Love Me Do, 344, and A Message for Japan. I believe The Message for Japan was on the Flowers in the Dirt album, only on the Japan version. Now we're going to disc 6 from 1989 to 1990. And we start with Uwe Le Soleil, the Shep Pettibone 12-inch remix, 7 minutes and 3 seconds. Flying to My Home, B-side, that's 4 minutes. Rough Ride from the BBC special. Figure of Eight, the extended single remix, 5 minutes and 10 seconds. We Got Married, a promotional edit. Uwe Le Soleil, the Shep Pettibone 12-inch tub dub mix, 4 minutes and 28 seconds. Good Sign, that's a 12-inch version, 6 minutes and 55 seconds. Party Party, the 3-inch Bruce Forrest remix, that's 5 minutes and 32 seconds. Uwe Le Soleil, another Shep Pettibone 12-inch instrumental mix, that's 4 minutes and 26 seconds. This one, the Club Lovejoys mix, 6 minutes and 11 seconds. Uwe Le Soleil, the Shep Pettibone US promo edit, that's only 4 minutes and 16 seconds. Party Party, promotional 12-inch Bruce Forrest extended remix, 6 minutes and 14 seconds. Good Sign, the promotional groove mix, 7 minutes and 21 seconds. And then Uwe Le Soleil, the Dennis Mouillet Disconet edit, which is 7 minutes and 2 seconds. Then we get to disc 7. So we're creeping up into the 90s now. We have 1990 to 1993. This starts with some live stuff. So we start with a sound check from Milan of Simone. And then we go to live in Milan, All My Trials. It says All My Trails here, but it's All My Trials. Good Day Sunshine is live in Montreal. Let 'Em In, live in Tokyo. P.S. Love Me Do, live in Rio. I have a nice 12-inch vinyl version of that Rio version. Mulligan Tire, live in Glasgow. That's with the full bagpipes. Strawberry Fields / Help / Give Peace a Chance. That, of course, is from Liverpool in 1990. Coming up, that's at Nebworth, of course. Coming up is also Nebworth. And Hey Jude from Nebworth. We Can Work It Out, which is an edit from an unplugged version of We Can Work It Out from the Unplugged TV show. Things We Said Today, another unplugged outtake. Mean Woman Blues, another unplugged outtake. Midnight Special, yet another unplugged outtake. And then Deliverance, 8 minutes and 46 seconds version. And then Off the Ground, the Bob Clearmountain radio remix. That's 3 minutes and 40 seconds. And then Deliverance, the dub mix, and that's 7 minutes and 43 seconds. Then we hit the centerfold. Get a couple of pictures in there. Nice picture of Paul and Linda there on the side. Now we're on to disc 8. So disc 8 is 1993 to 1997, and it's a little under 78 minutes. Big Boys Bickering, Long Leather Coat, Kicked Around No More, Come On People, I Can't Imagine, Keep Coming Back to Love, Down to the River, Off the Ground Radio Remix #1, Cosmically Conscious, Style Style, Sweet Sweet Memories and Soggy Noodle, Off the Ground, Looking for You, and then Ubu Jubu Part 1, which includes I Love This House, and Ubu Jubu Part 2, which includes Atlantic Ocean. So most of that is the off the ground material. And then we're going to get to disc 9. So disc 9 is 77 minutes, and it's from 1997 to 2001. It starts with Broomstick, which was a B-side. And then Love Comes Tumbling Down, also a B-side. Same Love, another B-side. And then 4 parts from Ubu Jubu. Part 3 includes Squid. Part 4 includes Don't Break the Promise. Part 5 includes the original version of Beautiful Night. And Part 6 includes Love Mix. Then then we go to Hey Jude, music from Montserrat. From the concert Music for Montserrat, 1997 concert. Then we have Kansas City. This was recorded for but rejected from the Jerry Lieber Mike Stoller tribute album Baby That's Rock and Roll. So that didn't make the cut, but it was recorded for that. Room with a View, and that's taken from the compilation album 20th Century Blues, the songs of Noel Coward. That was a 1998 album. Fabulous, No Other Baby. Fabulous in stereo, No Other Baby in mono. Brown-Eyed Handsome Man in mono. Fabulous in mono, so mono and then stereo, or stereo then mono. Maybe Baby, taken from the film soundtrack album. And then I'm Partial to Your Abracadabra, the album version taken from the Ian Dury tribute album, Brand New Boots and Panties from 2001. So we're getting some interesting stuff here. Some clearly unreleased or limited release stuff. I'm happy to say I have almost all this stuff in other forms, including that last one, I'm Partial to Your Abracadabra. So disc 10 is just under 80 minutes, and it's all 2001. Starts with That's All Right, Mama, taken from the compilation album called Good Rockin' Tonight. I was just looking at that CD the other day. That's the legacy of Sun Records. Then here comes I'm Partial to Your Abracadabra again. This is version 2. And this is taken from a 1-track promo single. And And then there's another version of Silly Love Songs. It says Wings versus Loop to Loop Radio Mix. I think that means Wings US Loop to Loop Radio Mix, but I'm not sure. Let 'Em In, Different Gear Mix #1, 8 minutes and 58 seconds. Then Silly Love Songs, the Artful Dodger Mix, 6 minutes and 20 seconds. And then coming up, Linus Love's Mix, 5 minutes and 24 seconds. Then Let 'Em In, Different Gear Mix #2, 8 minutes and 52 seconds. Silly Love Songs. This says Wings US or Wings versus Loop to Loop main mix. Still not sure what that's all about. No More Lonely Nights. This is the JSM Alisi Brothers mix. Good Night Tonight, the Loop to Loop club mix. Let 'Em In, special remix. Coming up, Zach's mix. Temporary Secretary, Chris mix. Wonderful Christmas Time, a Santo mix. And Good Night Tonight, Manhattan Disco Lovers remix, 6 minutes and 1 second. That was disc 10. Now we're on disc 11. Disc 11 is 79 minutes and 40 seconds. This covers 2001 and 2002. Even though some of these songs, of course, are older, they're remixes. So Listen to What the Man Said is a Chris mix. Silly Love Songs, Chris mix. With a Little Luck, Chris mix. Good Night Tonight, Chris mix. From a Lover to a Friend, David Kanye remix #1. Then Freedom, the radio edit. From a Lover to a Friend, another David Kanye remix #2. That's 2 minutes longer. Driving Rain remix. Lonely Road, the Dave Way radio remix. Your Love and Flame, the Dave Way radio remix. Vanilla Sky, taken from the soundtrack album. So Bad, the duet with Lindsay Pagano, taken from the album Love and Faith and Inspiration. I happen to have that too. That's a very well done. Lindsay sings it well. Paul sings harmony with it. And then Inside Thing, a duet with Lulu, and that's taken from her album Together. And then from the Concert for New York City in 2001, there's I'm Down, Yesterday, Let It Be, and Freedom. And then from the Party at the Palace 2 CD set, there's All You Need Is Love and Hey Jude. And that's from 2002. We're getting towards the end here. Now we're at disc 12. And disc 12 is 78 minutes and 42 seconds, and this covers the period 2003 to 2005. So we have from the Concert for George, we have For You Blue, Something, All Things Must Pass, and While My Guitar Gently Weeps. And then we have Sound Check, and this is taken from the compilation album Hope, and this is Calico Skies. And then we have A Love for You. This was started recording this in 1970 and finished it in 2003. And it's from the film soundtrack album For the In-Laws. Temporary Secretary, the Radio Slave mix, 7 minutes and 9 seconds. And then Freedom, live version, taken from the compilation album For the Lady. And then Tropic Island Hum, the radio edit. We All Stand Together, radio edit. Tropic Island Hum intro, that's only a minute long. Tropic Island Hum, the long version, 5 minutes and 40 seconds. Tropic Island Hum, the instrumental version, 2 minutes and 6 seconds. And that was recorded in 1995 and released on DVD in 2004. A Friend Like You, a duet with Brian Wilson, taken from the album Getting In Over My Head. That's 2004. Then Whole Life with David A. Stewart, and that was taken from the Spanish 4-track compilation album 46664, 1 Year On. Silly Love Songs, a Noir and Creuset radio edit. Silly Love Songs, another Noir and Creuset extended mix. That one's 7 minutes and 33 seconds. And that was taken from a 2-track Danish CD single. And then there's Silly Love Songs, a Gauze remix, taken from a Danish 1-track promo. That one's 3 minutes and 56 seconds. And then High in the Clouds, a reading sample from Paul, and that was on a US one-track promo. High in the Clouds, of course, is a book that Paul wrote, and it has been turned into a film. And I understand it's going to be released in 2026, but it might be later, but it's on the way. I know that. And disc 13, right there. Disc 13 is 77 minutes and 11 seconds, and this covers 2005 to 2007. We got Paul singing All Shook Up at the Cavern in 1999. Not sure why it shows up here. Oh, okay. It's taken from the compilation album, The Cavern, the most famous club in the world, which was released in 2007. But the version was recorded in 1999. Matchbox, which was a sound check from the US tour in 2002. Drive My Car, which was from the Super Bowl performance in 2005. Twin Freaks, Really Love You. And then we have Twin Freaks, La Lula. Then we have Comfort of Love, a B-side. And then Growing Up, Falling Down, another B-side. Jenny Wren, I Want You to Fly. This Loving Game, these are B-sides. Summer of '59, another B-side. These are all great from the Jenny Wren era there. These are all great B-sides. Summer of '59 was track 11. She's So Beautiful. Well, that's a Japanese bonus track. That's another great song. Anyway, instrumental version of Anyway. And then Riding to Vanity Fair, also the instrumental version. At the Mercy, also instrumental. The Very Thought of You, this is a duet with Tony Bennett. And that's from the Tony's Duets American Classic album from 2006. And then Heal the Pain, which is a duet with George Michael. And that's taken from the album 25, which came out in 2006. Bring It On Home to Me, that's a duet with George Benson and Al Jarreau. And that's taken from the album Giving It Up from 2006. Then we have Only Mama Knows, Why So Blue, 222, and In Private. And those are all from the Memory Almost Full album. And then the last, finally, that was disc 13. Finally, well, first we have this picture. And then we have, finally, disc 14. So disc 14 is another 78 minutes and 45 seconds. And this is from 2007 to 2011. Starts with Drive My Car, live in LA. So the first 12 songs are all from live performance in LA from June 2007. So it's Drive My Car, Only Mama Knows, Dance Tonight, Sea Moon, That Was Me, Blackbird, Here Today, Back in the USSR, Get Back, Hey Jude, Lady Madonna, and I Saw Her Standing There. So all live stuff from LA, June 2007. Then I Want to Walk You Home. So this is from the album Going Home, a tribute to Fats Domino, which was released in 2007. So that's Paul covering Fats's I Want to Walk You Home. And then there's Interlude 1/Ghost Image, 25 seconds. I'm not sure what that is. My Soul. Interlude 2, Soledad. Paul McCartney and Nitin Sawhney, taken from the album London Underground, 2008. Then there's I'm in Love Again. And this is from Klaus Voormann's album, A Sideman's Journey. So this is Paul and Klaus Voormann doing I'm in Love Again, which of course is also a Fats Domino song. Then My Soul with Nitin Sawhney. I hope I'm saying that right. That's the radio edit. Then I Want to Come Home. That's from the film soundtrack. That was a Robert De Niro movie, I believe. My Soul with Nitin Sawhney, again, only instrumental version. Walk With You, this is the duet with Ringo from his Why Not album. And then Best Love from his duet, if you will, with Steve Martin in 2011. This Never Happened Before, a promo edit, and Whole Life from David's. This comes from David Stewart's website. This was released only online. I happen to be able to get a cut a CD from it, off the internet. I've had it on a solo CDR for quite a while. It's a good song. 3 minutes and 56 seconds. That is. So that is the McCartney Companion, and a lot of goodies in there. In one of my next shows, I'm going to do another McCartney book, another McCartney box set, I should say, and I'll just show it to you right now. This one is Paul McCartney and Wings Life Works, 1966 to 1978. The Essential Rarities Collection. Like the other one, this one is on a raffle, and it's another one limited to 400 pieces, and this is box number 97. And like the other one, it has a booklet. It looks like the box. And I'll just give you a little tease. This is the name they've given each of the CDs in this box. So if you want to pause that, you can read that as well. So there's the last one, of course, here is a DVD, the last disc in this set. This is what they look like. That's actually the DVD. And the DVD has two main components. It's the Paul McCartney Japanese TV broadcast of the James Paul McCartney special. And then it also has the video collection, which is the promo videos for, it looks like 30 of his songs. Some of them are different videos for the same song. But anyway, that'll be a future video. But I wanted to show you. I'm going to do some Paul McCartney this week. So anyway, thanks for stopping by. If you like this video, please hit that like button and comment if you have any thoughts about it or have any other insights or questions. And if you're not a subscriber, please hit that subscribe button too. We're starting to get some traction on the subscribers. I think we're up around 600 subscribers or something like that. But we've had over 60,000 views on the page since I started back in, I believe it was late October, early November. So we're only about 5 or 6 months into this, and we have over 60,000 views and almost 600 subscribers. So please hit that subscribe button and join the fun. And of course, there's a whole lot of videos that I put up to date. So you can, as a member, you can go through all those and see if there's anything that appeals to you. And otherwise, I'll see you next time. So thanks for stopping by and take care.